YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. Alright man, so I decided to come over to a friend's house and I wanted to smoke a cigar, but I wanted to smoke one of my new ones. So I decided to go ahead and do a review on this one. This is the Privada exclusive Southern Draw LadyKiller. Alright, so we're gonna do a review on that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this thing open and see what's going on with it. Now, the LadyKiller Southern Draw is one of my favorite lines of cigars, man. I love Southern Draw cigars, and they name all of their sticks after a certain flower. Like my favorite Southern Draw right now is Rose of Sharon. I love that stick. That is a very good stick. LadyKiller is another name of a flower that they use. So I'm ready to see exactly what this thing brings to the table, man. Getting your typical dry, your pre-smells that you usually get from a cigar, what I'm getting from these, man. So let me go ahead and cut this thing open and light it, and then we'll go from there, man. I'll let you know what I think about it. All right, let's go ahead and cut this thing here off. All right, let's get it lit. Let's light it up. See what it is, man. Okay, so the blend of this is an Ecuadorian Habano Maduro wrapper, Nicaraguan Corojo 99 hybrid binder grown in Esteli, and fillers from throughout Nicaragua. So, Esteli grown Corojo 98 Viso, Jalapa grown Criollo 98 Seco. Size of it is 6.5 by 46 Lonsdale. Vitola. Got neighborhood kids playing outside, so y'all might hear them a lot. Don't know if I'll be doing it like this again. Trying to get a good burn out of it. All right, let's see. Not that much on the burn. It's not that much of a burn on the retrohale. I had a protein shake right before I had this, so I'm trying to clear my palate real quick and see what I can taste. I can't taste nothing but that daggone protein shake. I shouldn't have done it. Let me clear my palate real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so I've tried to clean my palate as best I could, but it ain't really all that well. But, I mean, it's not a bad cigar starting off. It is a Southern Draw, so I'm going to give it a little bit. All right, so it's not burning all the way even. My lighter's out. The lighter would. It's a little bit of pepper on that retrohale. Just a little bit, not that much. It's just a little bit of pepper on that retrohale. Let me smoke a little bit more and see what I think, man. I've heard different, you know, opinions on this stick, but let me smoke a little bit more and see what I think. All right, so I'm smoking a cigar and I'm starting to get a little bit of burn in the back of my throat, man. So I'm thinking this might be a full-bodied profile on this cigar. Like I said, I'm starting to get a nice little burn in the back of my throat. It corrected itself as far as the burn goes. You know, the burn was off at first, but then it corrected itself. So I'm not having a problem with that. Its construction is typical of Southern Draw, so I am kind of liking that. Now, Southern Draw does not have usually have sticks in this size. Like I said, this is a Lonsdale. This is just, you know, Brian with Privada, he loves Lanceros, so anything similar or close to a Lancero he's going to like. So I think that's why they made this size for Privada. So like I said, I got a little bit of burn back there. The tobacco tastes new. It tastes like it's a new stick. I don't know how long they aged these before they brought them out, but it just tastes like it hasn't been aged for that long. But I mean, I'm not having I'm not disliking the stick at all. I don't dislike it, but I've had better Southern Draws, you know. So we're gonna smoke a little bit more. Now, the draw on it so far is not that hard. It's not a real loose draw. It's not a real tight draw. It's right there in the sweet middle that I like. You can get a lot of smoke out of it when on the draw also. So as far as the tasting notes go, I don't really know about the tasting notes right now. I haven't really been trying to taste it too much. But like I said, I'm getting that little burn in the back of my throat. Also, when I do a retrohale, if I do a heavy retrohale, I get a lot of the pepper. A lot of the pepper. Yeah. Now, this cigar is not as sweet as the Blue Heaven cigar that I had. It's not as sweet, but there's a little sweet taste to it, a sweet taste to it, just a small one. Not that big of a sweet taste to it, but enjoyable cigar. All right, guys, so getting through this stick, man, it hasn't done much of a change. Same peppery, kind of like Nicaraguan profile that I'm getting from this, man. Cigar looks pretty good, man. I want to show you guys how the bands look and everything. It's a double band. On the top it says Privada Club, Cigar Club 2017 with the Privada logo. Under that it says LadyKiller Southern Draw. Very good looking stick, man. The construction of it is real good. I like the construction of it. It is smoking very good. The ash on it is pretty much staying intact. I can probably get a long ash out of it, but I just don't like my ashes to get that long. I'm not real finicky about that. I don't care about my ash getting real long. So I've had to tap it a couple times just to get the ash off of it. So, but I mean, hasn't done much of a change. Still getting the same kind of like tasting notes that I was before. Yeah. So I want to change that a little bit. The pepper has picked up a little bit on it. When that retrohale, pepper really hit me on the top of my nose, right up there in the canal. It hit me on the top of my nose. So almost like it makes your eyes want to water. Other than that, man, it really has not changed that much. I will say this, I can tell I really want to say it hasn't been aged that much. I can get a few different notes out of it, and I can't really put my finger on the notes, and that's the problem I've been having with tasting cigars is I taste the different notes, but I can't put my finger on what exactly that note is. But it's not, this cigar is not very complex in the tasting of it. I taste about 1 or 2 different notes. I do taste a little bit of mineral, a little leather, the pepper, of course. The pepper is there, of course. Black pepper, of course. Those are the first things that come to mind when I'm tasting this stick, man. But like I said, it's not a bad stick. Not a bad stick at all. So we're going to go ahead and get through a little bit more of it and see what happens. All right, you guys, as you can see, ash is getting longer. Ash is getting longer. It's not moving or anything, man. Doesn't look like it's weak or nothing, man. So we got a good build on this cigar. So right now, what I'm getting from this I'm getting a sweet cedar kind of taste, like a sweetened tobacco, not a sweetened tobacco, but a sweet like cedar kind of taste, kind of like a sweet tea, dried fruit kind of thing going on here. That tastes, it lasts in your mouth, man. You can really taste it after you blow the smoke out and everything. You can really taste it, man. One thing I do like about the cigar is the smoke profile. You get a lot of smoke after, when you pull off of these cigars. You get a lot of smoke, man. So that's one thing I do like about cigars. You know, I like for my cigar to put out a lot of smoke. So you get that with this one. That pepper is still there, but it's not as heavy as it was before. Pepper has lightened up a little bit on it. But you can still taste that pepper. You can still have that pepper in the back of your throat. I would say this is more of a medium to full. You know, I either have a medium full, or light to medium. That's where I usually have it, the mediums. You know, there's 3 to everyone. You got a light, you got a light to medium, a medium to full, and then full. So it's in between the medium and the full body profile, I would say. But it's a pretty good cigar, man. I'm glad I got them when I did, man, because this is a pretty good one. Initially, I first picked up 4 of them, and then once I started hearing more about them, I said, let me go out and get 5 more. I got 5 more of this one and 5 more of the Blue Heaven, and I'm glad I did, man, because this is Blue Heaven was a good one. This one's a good one too. Yeah. All right, so we made it past the second band, the first band anyway, and it's still smoking good. As you can see, that ash is holding up pretty good, and it's a real good smoke, man. If you guys can get this LCA, I would suggest you get it as soon as possible, because this is a real good smoke, man. One of the better LCAs they've had with the Privada LCA. So if you can get it, man, the profile has not really changed. The pepper, though, pepper's not as strong as it was before in the first foot of it, or the first quarter of it. But it's good, man. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, because I'm going to enjoy the last little bit of this cigar, because I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to enjoy this last little bit cigar, man, and I hope you guys can enjoy it too, man. It is the LadyKiller Privada LCA by Southern Draw, man. You guys need to check this out. All right, I hope you enjoyed the content. Make sure you hit that like button and the bell notification. And y'all know what it is, man. I'm out.